What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Ticket to Sean, right here at All Things with Us with your dang. Did you know that? Dang, did you know that Lamont Hill was a part of a cult, the Nuwabian cult? Now, we're going to get into that cult in just a moment, but let me tell you a little bit more about Lamont Hill. He's an American academic author, journalist, and activist known for his work in media and social justice. He is a professor of media studies at Temple University and is recognized for his commentary on race, politics, and culture. Hill has contributed to various platforms, including CNN, HuffPost, and is known for his activism in issues such as police reform, education, and social equity. And he has lately been slotted as one of the hosts on Joe Budden's podcast. Y'all, I had no idea that this man was ever even affiliated, in other words, to a cult. This is crazy. His most notable works include discussions on the intersection of media representation and social movements, as well as critiques of systemic injustice. Hill gained additional public attention for his controversial statements during 2018 United Nations event regarding Palestinian rights, which led to significant media coverage and discussions about freedom of speech and activism, y'all. In a recent conversation on Joe Budden's podcast, Hill acknowledged that he had been a part of the Nuwabian cult, which was headed by Malachi York. He acknowledged that some of his friends that were there were abused, that they were, or he was also responsible for building up the pyramids that this particular cult is super famous for. We also know that this cult was run by the infamous Malachi York, who was born on June 26, 1945, and is an American religious leader and founder of the United Nuwabian Nations of Moors, a group that combines elements of various spiritual and philosophical beliefs, including aspects of Islam, ancient Egypt religion, and New Age thought. He is known for his teachings on the nature of God, the universe, and human history, often emphasizing a unique interpretation of African history and identity. York's organization gained attention in the 1990s and early 2000s primarily for its elaborate beliefs and practices, which included claims of extraterrestrial connections and a focus on the historical significance of African people. He built a large compound in Eatonton, Georgia, which served as a center for his followers. In 2002, York was arrested and later convicted on multiple charges, including child molestation, and was sentenced to 135 years in prison. His conviction was controversial, and supporters claiming it was a result of biased legal system and hostility towards his teachings. York's legacy remains contentious, with some viewing him as a spiritual leader and others as a criminal. Y'all, take a listen to Lamont Hill take on him being a part of this cult, as well as the things that he and his friends endured while serving. They were also responsible for going and recruiting to the local colleges, Morehouse College being one of them. But y'all, just like I said, take a listen to this clip. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, okay? All right, y'all. Your girl is out of here. Stay ruthless.
Which is actually very close to where my family's from, out near Athens, Georgia. So it was all the way out there. And they built he had 476 acres of land, and the sell was, this is for the people. This is for all of us. We're gonna build this shit for everybody. And so he built like a land up there trying to replicate ancient Egypt. So we would go up there all the time and literally build like replicas of the pyramids in Giza.
And this what the text.
You're a Kappa, unfortunately. And you was a part of a cult.
Yeah, and you can answer the question of how the pyramids was built because you helped.
And you worked on CNN.
And we built them very similarly. You start with from the bottom, you build the pyramid down.
How far
first.
up did you get?
Huh?
How far up did you?
Did you get to the point?
I mean, there's pictures of you. If you Google Eatonton, you'll see a picture. We built a few things. Yeah.
I gotta see.
Yeah,